Hey, this is Sandy. I'm back to show you a really cute card did in class last week. What I really liked about this card was the fact that it had a little surprise on the inside. So let me show you the surprise. You open it up and this little guy pops up. How clever is that? See how he pops up? So I want to show you how I did it. So what you'll need to make this card is you'll need a piece of 8.5 by 5.5, 2 pieces of, now that was Very Vanilla. This is Coastal Cabana and it is 5 1/4 by 4, and you'll need 2 pieces of that. You're going to need a piece of Very Vanilla that is 3 3/4 by 5. That's going to be your piece right there. And then for your middle piece, this big piece here, that's going to be, show you the moving parts. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to fold this piece that's going to be the center. We're going to work on this guy in the middle. And you're going to fold him in half, and you are going to crease him down. And then you're going to try to find, and this can be an eyeball, seriously. There's nothing that has to be exact about it. But find the center, and then you're going to snip. So then you're going to snip about 3/8 wide and about 3/8 deep in the center of that. Now what happens is while that side is folding out, this side is going to fold in. And that's what creates your little pop-up. It just needs to do its little job. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to stamp that inside, which the stamp set I'm using today is called Another Great Year. It has everything you need to make one card, really. It's got the front of the card, and then this little Wish Big is what I'm going to put on the inside, along with Another Great Year, Another Great Birthday. Great saying. So we're going to take that stamp, Another Great Year, and I'm using StazOn Black. I'm going to ink it up. I'm going to do a test. Yep, looks good. And then I am going to center it. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside. The next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to work on this outside. And what you'll need is you'll need to take your smallest piece of vanilla, which is 3 3/4 by 5, and you're going to take the Happy Birthday stamp. Happy birthday to you. And we're going to use, I'm using black StazOn again. And notice I'm doing it upside down, because then I can see pretty good that I'm covering it. I'm going to get it even on my paper. And I'm just going to kind of press it there and maybe hold it. 1, 2, 3. Just to give the StazOn a chance to absorb into the cardstock. Very good. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to stamp it again, but this time I'm going to stamp it on this piece. What I'm working on is I'm working on the Happy to You. That's actually cut out. So I'm going to stamp it again. Stamp it again. And cut the pieces out that I want. So here is my Happy Birthday. Here is my To You. So I'm going to pop those up with some dimensionals. Now I do have to tell you, this is not my design. This came to me from Susie Brown. She's a fellow demonstrator, and we do card swaps every month. And this was her design, and it was really cute, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So Susie, if you ever watch this video, thank you very much for your cute little card. It's absolutely adorable. Okay, so we got this piece done. We got the inside partially done. So now I'm going to take my card base, which was the 8.5 by 4. I'm going to fold that in half. Now here's where your second piece of Coastal Cabana comes in. Right here. All right, now this guy goes next. And then on the inside, what's the most important about this, when you go to put the inside in, is gluing one side at a time. The bottom, oh, and the other thing is make sure you line up the score lines. You want them to be setting right on top of one another. Just like, hopefully you can see it, just like that. See how they should kind of semi-close it, and look, it's laying right on top. And then you can press it down, and then what I'll do is glue. Oh, you can see my little boo-boo. And with that, all you got to do is press it down, because you've already pretty well got it tucked in there. All right, so now let's make the cute little pop-up. Now what I did is, and I've already pre-stamped it, but this is out of the same set, Wish Big, and I stamped it on a piece of scrap, and I went ahead and I used markers of the same colors, and I colored everything. And now I'm going to take an 1 3/4 circle punch. Remember, always stamp and then punch. So I'm going to punch that out. And then I took this 2 3/8 scallop circle, and I punched this out of Tangerine Tango. And I think I'll pop this up. So I'm going to put me a dimensional back there. All right, so then how do we get it on this little thing to make it pop up? You can use a glue dot, you can use glue, totally your choice. And I think I'm going to use glue since I cannot find a glue dot. So see how I'm just putting, you just want it on this bottom part. Make sure your Wish Big is, oh, and you want everything to be above the crease. Cute! Look at there. Pops right open. All right, so then I just went ahead, and you'll see that I had this circle punch. We don't carry it anymore, but that's what I use. Now, if you have the owl punch, you've got a couple of different circles here that you can use. You know, you can use the 1/2 circle. It's just going to be bigger circles. But I just went through and I just punched out 3 of every color, which is Soft Suede, Tangerine Tango, and So Saffron. So I punched out 3 of every color for the outside. And then I did 3 of every color, well, actually 6 of every color for the inside. And I randomly glued them. I took my Tombow and I just put the dots where I wanted the little spots to stay, and I then went back and put all the circles on, and it worked real well. And then I put some rhinestones in there. So see? Isn't that cute? I love that card, and I think a young child would really get a blast out of it, even adult, you know, open it up. Okay, so that's my card for today. Enjoy. I'd like to see if you make anything similar to it. Give me a shout so I can see what kind of project you made. Okay, thank you. Till next time.